Surprise, mother.
You're watching the SCOOJ podcast.
So, Joseph, what are we here to talk about?
Today we are talking Avengers Age of Ultron.
The black sheep of the MCU.
I think that's Iron Man 3 or Incredible Hulk.
I think this one has lower ratings than Iron Man 3.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Let's see. We got Iron Man 3 with... Yeah, I believe it does have lower Ultron. If not, just about the same. Just about averaging. It's in the 7.1 for Iron Man 3, 79% on Rotten Tomatoes, 62% on Metacritic, and then Age of Ultron is 7.3 on IMDb, 76% on Rotten Tomatoes, and 66% on Metacritic. It's like just about the same.
Yeah, I like it more than Iron Man 3 though. Spoiler alert.
Really? Well, we'll save it. But yeah. I sure hope the beginning we can save some of that, because like we definitely need some padding. Yeah, we had a restart, folks.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, literally.
Let's blame it on Hydra.
Sure. I just blame a certain group of people, if you're catching my drift right now.
I'm not.
If you sniffing what I'm putting down for you.
I'm not. No.
That should be my new ringtone.
I can see you having that stupid crap as your ringtone.
I mean, I wouldn't. It's too inappropriate. But yeah. Let's read the esteemed synopsis of what I have over all these MCU movies.
I never missed this in the 2 months we've been off.
Did I? Yeah, I did do it for Guardians.
I don't remember.
I had forgot. Okay. The Avengers: Age of Ultron. When Tony Stark jumpstarts a dormant peacekeeping program, things go terribly awry, forcing the Avengers to reassemble. As the fate of Earth hangs in the balance, the team is put to the ultimate test as they battle Ultron, a technological terror hell-bent on human extinction. Along the way, they encounter two mysterious and powerful newcomers, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Now, which point of contention should we get in first? Ultron being a weak villain, or Aaron Taylor Johnson's Russian accent for Quicksilver?
I don't really think Ultron was necessarily a weak villain.
The same cliche plot of humans can be better. He's not like, for him to be like the most advanced and smartest like technological advancement, having literally like having the whole internet and whatnot. He's not like the brightest robot or villain or what have you.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like he's the best Marvel villain, but I can think of something way worse.
I don't know. How did he find that body anyway? Was it from
what
Wakanda?
body?
Like that metal? Like that, because he had like one of Stark's bots and they destroyed him. He's like, now I am free. But how did he get into that new, as we know him, Ultron body? Because if I remember correctly, it just like kind of showed the next scene with like some more exposition with Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, and there's just Ultron under a cloak And he reveals himself and it's like, oh, where'd you get that from? I mean, if there's nothing, I'll just like accept it as just a superheroism. Like, this is just how things are. No need to explain.
I want
Eat your popcorn.
it's been a minute since
Which I don't mind it. I mean, this is. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because we had planned this about a couple of weeks ago, and
probably more than that, to be honest. Just trying to be honest with the folks out there, being transparent. Weave.
I want to say that they
too motivated.
He made it on the like that warehouse in Sokovia. I could be wrong, but I want to say they made it in that warehouse, like a factory.
Like, so there's just like multiple Ultrons, like that. This body as we know it. How was it? Who was this assembled by? Because, like I said, he's revealed in this new body like shortly after. So was it from the Andy Serkis dude?
I mean, he already had that body when he went to meet Andy Serkis.
I know exactly. So I don't know. I'm just a little confused here. Speaking of which, this was, I've only seen this one other time with you in the theater 6 years ago.
Really?
And I'm just surprised of how much like I remember. Like after to a certain point, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember the whole movie now. Like the rest, I know how the rest of it is gonna go. I will say I do like this marginally better than the first Avengers. But again, I don't think they've quite landed I don't know, like a good Avengers movie just yet. We'll get there momentarily. But this is Joss Whedon's second attempt directing a Marvel film, and I don't think he'll ever. You think he'll ever get work again for Marvel?
I mean, I'm not gonna say never, but
I mean, it just kind of seems like he's off the table at this point with DC too. It's
well,
like,
then again, with all the stuff going on behind the scenes with him, I don't know. Yeah, I forgot about all that stuff.
But hey, I don't know. Like, I'm not torn or anything about this movie, but it's not like offensive enough for me to just like outright hate it, kind of like the first one. But it's not like anything spectacular. Like, what were the two films before this one that we went over? It was it was Guardians and
Guardians and Winter Soldier.
Well, yeah. I mean, just coming from like the central plot, I guess, because Guardians is building something new entirely. But coming off of Winter Soldier, this is like a big downstep, in my opinion. Maybe that's just my side of things, of like just not liking these. Well, I can't say that because I enjoyed Infinity War from my, as recent memory as I can think of.
I mean, me personally, this is my least favorite Avengers movie, but I still really enjoy it. Like, I wasn't bored. I've seen it.
I don't know. It's a little on the too long side.
Well, sure. I mean, the final battle went a little bit too longer than what it should have, but I mean, it never got to the point where
it was so long.
Lost my attention.
I bet you didn't see it coming.
Stupid.
I love Quicksilver. Let me just tell you. I love Quicksilver. I love him.
Was that being sarcastic?
I love Quicksilver. Listen to the words out of my mouth. Who would win, Silver Surfer or Quicksilver? I want your honest opinion on this matter.
I mean, I don't.
Joseph, of course,
don't know.
I don't like Quicksilver. I've expressed like 2 podcasts ago how much I don't like Quicksilver. I don't think I've
Quicksilver
expressed
in general,
it at
like,
least.
Have you ever seen the X-Men Quicksilver?
No, he's fine. I'm just saying this one in particular.
I mean, I like Aaron Taylor Johnson's Quicksilver. I just wish they did more with him. But I mean, his death does have a major impact with Scarlet Witch's character going forward. So I mean, it
doesn't make him a good character though.
I'm not saying he was a good
Peters
character.
did a way better job.
I mean, he had more time to do it than Aaron Taylor Johnson, though.
Maybe I would have rated this a little higher if Evan Peters was Quicksilver. I mean, like Evan Peters just kind of screams like this, Marvel actor vibe from him, with his quips and sarcasms and stuff like that. A lot of quips again in this movie, which I didn't mind as much as the first one, but it's fine. I thought the beginning shot was really dynamic and cool.
Yeah.
And I think something we could both agree on is that the romance with Bruce and
yep.
Black Widow is way too forced. I keep wanting to just say Scarlett Johansson. Or actually, I wanted to say Scarlet Witch, but no.
I can see, like, this. I will say it is completely forced. It's kind of teased a little bit in the first Avengers movie, a little bit, but not to the point where it should be them as a couple, like in the second Avengers, that as quickly as like halfway through the movie.
I don't agree with having to have every character have a romantic interest or a romantic motivation. It's like the easiest plot you could come up with. Like, why is this character doing this? Oh, he loves someone or she loves someone. Okay, that makes sense. That's relatable. But that's just kind of lazy writing.
I mean, that's everywhere. That's all over the place, though. It's like that love conquers all kind of writing trope.
But it doesn't. I mean, you could ask Joseph, he loves no one, and yet he is on that grind 24/7.
Oh, yeah, totally.
What motivates you to get out of bed every morning?
Hold on, that's a good question. I ask myself that same question every single morning.
I'll tell you what, it gets more difficult the passing weeks for me to get up. It's just like, oh man. I feel like a giant boulder is resting on me. And just the thought of the sun is going to explode, going to implode on itself.
Yeah.
And global warming, it's getting hotter every year. But good
really
news
go down
is
this road again?
fall is coming this month, and I'm excited.
I'll believe I'll believe it when I feel it.
I'm excited for it to go down a whole 5 degrees.
Yeah, and then go up another 10
until January. Then we'll see.
No, it'll go down about 5 degrees, and then it'll go right back up about 10, 15 degrees the next day.
I know. Yeah, you're right. Like the weekend will be cool, and then once Monday hits, it'll go back to the status quo. But usually on the East Coast, we expect like winter around, or not to really feel like the cold weather until late mid to late November, but it doesn't stay long.
Mike
How did we get
up.
here? How did we get here?
Well, your mom and your dad got together one night and...
No, just the Big Bang Theory.
Oh.
The TV show. Is that your motivation to get out of bed every morning?
Yeah, I gotta watch more Big Bang Theory. I gotta find out what happens to Penny and Leonard.
Did that show end or is it still going?
Yeah, it ended. It ended a couple of years ago.
2019.
It ended around the same time Game of Thrones did.
Gotcha.
I know that.
That really does put it in perspective for me, like the span of time from now.
Actually, yeah, it did happen in 2019 because it was Big Bang Theory, Game of Thrones, and The Rise of Skywalker. It was like all the stuff ended. And Endgame.
Did you see the ending? Or how it wrapped up?
I mean, like the Skywalker saga.
No, I'm not talking about Star Wars. I'm talking about the Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah, Big Bang Theory, yeah.
What was the most shocking finalization with these characters we've grown to know and love?
You mean like character development shocking, or like what do you mean?
Yeah, what was like the biggest revelation in your opinion?
Like specifically in the finale?
Yeah, well, not specifically. Well, just like something that wrapped up, or I don't know. Sure, in the very last episode, was it tied in a nice bow? Was it a nice?
Yeah, I mean,
ending?
it was a great ending.
Yeah. Okay. At least we have that, folks. I mean, the world may be ending, but
I'll say it was it was an Oscar. It was not really an Oscar because it's a TV show, but it was an Emmy-worthy ending compared to the Star Wars ending.
Oh, sure. Anything would be at this point.
Which, I mean, then again, like it itself, I don't know what all like seasons, like this season of this show came out this year. I don't know what all happened that year as far as television goes, but it might have been like Emmy winner thing. I don't know.
I think it's an Emmy, like an award-winning show, just in general.
Yeah, most of us from Jim Parsons though.
Just as lead or like actor.
Yeah, as actor. Right. I wouldn't really. That show's more of an ensemble piece. It's not really this character is leading. I mean, I guess Leonard would be the lead.
It's kind of like the Avengers.
It's more like an ensemble show.
We're talking about Age of Ultron.
Oh yeah, I know.
I think we were talking about like the forced relationship. Yeah, it's just kind of lazy writing. Should have ended as that and continued on, but no, we ended up with the Big Bang Theory, the television show that is. So, what else? Like I said, I don't really have a vocal opinion about this movie because it wasn't like terribly offensive to my time. I mean, I will say it was a little past its time. I'd say I was definitely looking at the time, or just kind of going away from the screen around the 90-minute mark. But yeah, like it's nothing like that terribly offends me with a movie. To which I'm just like, oh, I'm outraged. I have to be vocal about this. And it didn't really excel in any area as well to where I like want to sing my praises. It's just kind of, yeah, this movie. I don't know if I voiced every negative aspect. I think I did for the most part. Just the forced relationship's bad. Ultron's pretty weak. And I think that's actually like universally people's biggest problem with this movie is that I haven't read the comics and I'm not familiar with the plots, but Ultron's supposed to be this huge deal, but he just kind of wasn't. Also, originally created by Ant-Man. What?
The trailers didn't help either.
Oh.
So I remember when they were promoting this thing, Ultron was... He was like Darth Vader. He was more menacing and kind of terrifying than Loki was in the first Avengers.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was like what Thanos was going to end up being. Like that level of menacing and terrifying. And
they even said the end game in this movie.
Yeah, I don't know if that was intentional or not.
Yeah, exactly.
I doubt it.
And I never realized how like early tied with like developing Black Panther at this point, how early on it was, because I've only seen it once right when it came out, so I had forgotten about it, and Black Panther came out like 3 years later.
I mean, I'm on with so many like every comic book fan, superhero fan knew right away, like once they said Wakanda in the movie, they were building up to Black Panther.
I just wasn't familiar with the Black Panther character at that time, so like just hearing Wakanda, just like, oh, is that just like a being ignorant? Oh, is that just like a place in Africa, like a real place, or just anywhere in the world?
I honestly wouldn't be surprised that there is a place called Wakanda now in Africa because of this move.
I mean, sure, it's a perfect utopia with advanced technology.
I'm not saying like legit, like exactly like Wakanda is in the movies, but just like a small town or whatever named Wakanda. What the crap was that? Wakanda. Yeah, Wakanda, because of Black Panther and the movies.
Akon plans on making it a reality. Akon is building a real-life Wakanda in Senegal, a futuristic Pan-African city.
What?
Akon, I'm not even gonna ask. Akon is a rapper / R&B artist from forgot what country in Africa, but like pretty much he like does a lot of donations to Africa and things like that. And since Chadwick Boseman's death, he wants to build a real life Wakanda. So a little lore Akon? For you, real life lore, huh?
Akon?
Yeah, Akon.
Is it Akon?
Yes.
Okay, I've seen the name. I don't. I figured it was some kind of like organization or something. I don't know.
Well, that's quite a headline. Akon says rich and famous people face more problems than the poor.
Oh, that's gonna go over well. Oh, that is really gonna go over well.
Well, to be fair, I haven't experienced what it's like to be rich.
Oh, so no. You don't have to convince me.
I know what it's like being poor, most definitely. So I could speak on that struggle.
I don't know if we have experience being poor.
I have, but
yeah, but your like parents had money, so you weren't really poor. Like you weren't eating out the trash and all that kind of stuff. Unless you were before I met you, I don't know.
I mean, listen, let's not deep dive into the lore of Skrillz.
Sheesh, okay. Okay, let's keep it a mystery for all the viewers, but
let's wait until we have like a proper Q&A session. Then
we'll get to that story when we hit 1,000 subscribers. How about that?
Exactly, man. Scooter and I were just talking about that last night. It's like, man, the perfect number. Like, I'm like totally happy with just as low as a number as 1,000 subscribers. Like, that's perfect to me. I think any more would be, I don't know, kind of annoying maybe, because I feel like I would have a tendency to like look through every single comment and just too much going on there. I think 1,000 is perfect. It's perfect for ad reads and like Patreons, like 10 to 50 Patreons or patrons as they call it.
Heck, I've experienced with it because I don't know what the crap is going on, but there are some comment threads that I get notified of every single comment into the thread, and there are some comment threads that I get notified with the original post, but none of the like ones that come after, even if they like tag my name into it.
So you get no reply notifications?
No. Like I don't know what it is. It's like only on like those Disney videos that are like my most popular. I don't like that's really the only ones.
I've read those before. People be harsh on YouTube and on the internet.
Oh no. On it? No, not at all.
I mean, it's a better landscape than like Twitter comments or hot takes.
Yeah, I'll say it's
I don't know. They're both equally pretty bad. They could get pretty bad on both sides.
I'd stay with YouTube comments than I would Twitter comments.
Let's see. Let's see
what.
I was trying to find the video where I saw the comments. Was it this one? Oh well, why do I care? JMash97, folks, everybody, here he is in the flesh. What were we talking about?
A word for our sponsor.
A word from our sponsor.
And
I mean,
we
technically do have a sponsor. Just not in like it's no G Fuel. It's no Dollar Shave Club. It's no Raid Shadow Legends. But it's still
Anchor.
Yeah, it's just Anchor.
Yay, thank you, Anchor.
Thank you, Anchor, for the $7. But you can't even cash out until you have 10.
Oh wait, we're not at that point yet.
Ensemble. Oh, we have the creation of Vision. BTW. Forgot to mention that little tidbit. Was it epic? Was it awesome? Was it everything you were hoping for?
Yeah, I liked it.
Obviously not now, but at the time.
I mean, it served its purpose. I don't want to spoil anything going forward.
All right. What about Quicksilver? Any thoughts?
Again, Quicksilver, I just wish. See, I remember when this movie came out that I was a little upset because I didn't know why they didn't kill off Hawkeye and instead of killed Quicksilver.
He has a whole family, dude.
Yeah, but still, Quicksilver had just more potential as far
Hawkeye
as the team goes
guy.
And all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But looking at how it is going forward, completely get it. Completely understand it was the right call.
Yeah. Right. I mean, if that's how you cope,
The what? What do you mean?
just like positive affirmations with yourself, like, yes, this worked out for the better.
I mean, it's just because I see like what the whole plan was to not really get into. Oh, I know. To not really get into some specifics.
Joseph, I don't want your feelings being hurt. I think we should bury the hatchet right now.
Oh, just wait till we get to Endgame and Infinity War.
Then what?
My feelings gonna get hurt.
Oh, okay. Why? Yeah. I do have some pretty vocal opinions about Josh Brolin.
Jesus.
Pretty vocal indeed. What about Anthony Mackie? Was he everything you hoped for in this film? It's not a serious question. He was hardly in the film. He was like in it for 10 seconds total, if even that.
I know. He's in a couple of scenes. Again, it's just one of those things. I just have some. I
think War Machine was my favorite character in this movie.
Yeah, no.
As far as War this Machine movie was goes, the highlight in this movie.
This movie in particular, I mean, the standout would either be Vision, Thor, or Hawkeye for me.
I did like the whole fight scene with Hulk and
Iron Buster. Hulk Buster. Yeah. I don't know why I said Iron Buster. It's Hulk Buster.
Didn't he call it like Veronica or something?
Yeah.
That was cool. Like that was like the one like spectacle that really like the latter hat, like the final act was just the Avengers again with the whatever they're called. Loki's army.
Which, I mean, that's another thing that...
What are they called? How you say it, Joseph? Help me out here. Chitauri?
Yeah, Chitauri in the first Avengers.
Yeah. Yeah, this is basically just Chitauri 2. Iron Chitauri. Bet you didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I did.
Anyway, do you have anything strong to say about this movie? Anything notable? Did I kind of express some of your thoughts, comments, concerns regarding Age of Ultron?
Hang on me. The hammer, Thor's hammer, the party with everybody picking it up, trying to pick it up. Then paying that off later with Vision.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh
boy, I sure do miss when he was just Jarvis.
You already know that Cap picks up the hammer in Endgame, so I mean...
What?
Don't even try me. I know you know. You've already said it before.
I didn't know that. What the hell, man? That's not cool.
Nice try.
What are you talking about?
No, I already know you know about it. Because you've told me.
What's your source?
And
that's kind of messed up. I knew about Tony dying. I didn't really know about, like, I don't know how that would lead up to Captain America picking up Thor's hammer. I mean, but that seems like it's a pretty big spoiler there. So I guess two plot points are ruined for me. Nice.
You almost had me. You almost had me. I'll give you that. You almost had me, you jerk. Oh man, I was like, oh shoot.
Doesn't Tony Stark die in Endgame?
Shut up.
I think we say that every MCU episode.
You almost had me. I'll say that.
Thank you. Standing ovation.
I was about to say, I could. Did I misremember something? Because I could have sworn you said you remember that.
I think you did, because I don't think I did tell you that, but I did know of it like shortly after the film was released. Like, it was just impossible to escape spoilers. So I think I know like the biggest like impacts of Endgame. But anyway, anything else? Or shall we close this mudda?
Can you hear my dog in the background? I know she's barking. It's coming up on my.
It's fine. It's just a dog, man. You can't control. I mean, dogs bark.
I know, but I just don't want that noise to be on the audio. I mean, I guess you can noise cancel, all that kind of stuff.
Wow, kind of cool that you brought it up.
Bro, what up?
I don't know. Just come on. Just give it to me. Give me your closing thoughts.
I mean, we've already talked about pretty much all of it. I mean,
yeah, I know.
It was a very important movie going forward. Set up.
Yeah. Would you say the post-credit scene was pretty weak? I mean, it just shows Thanos.
No, I mean, it sets up that he's finally tired of everybody failing him.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I don't know that Ultron necessarily was doing things for him, but, I mean, still.
You want to go into
that was one of the
score?
things where if Thanos had disappointed that post-credit scene, it wouldn't really hold up that well, but because he delivered, it kind of it does hold up just fine. You said scores?
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you don't have to, but you want to have your closing thoughts on it. Speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and rate this on Letterboxd. I haven't done so.
I mean, I enjoyed this movie. I'm trying to think. I had come into this review podcast with a little higher and now
heavy heart.
Yeah. I mean, my heart goes out to Quicksilver, Willie to Scarlet Witch. I'm sorry, Wanda. I hope you get better. Jeez.
You're laughing? Someone died and you're laughing.
Oh, well.
Tragic.
Please don't come after me, Wanda. I know you can tear my head off. But anyways, I enjoy this movie.
Where can I find that? Where
What?
can I see that? Your head getting ripped off.
Shut up.
AEW? Sunday.
Yeah.
J-Mash gets his head ripped off.
Actually, tonight. Oh, crap. That's actually tonight, man. Freaking Bryan Danielson and Adam Cole come back. Or not really
See,
come back.
aren't you glad we're not going to go into Ant-Man?
Freaking, yeah, very funny. Anyways, I really enjoy this movie. Granted, it's my least favorite Avengers movie, but I still really enjoy it. Shoot. I'll give it a score of 80. 8 out of 10, 80%.
All right.
4 out of 5.
I found this movie pretty bland with some standout moments, such as, the big Iron Bot and Hulk, and some of the things with, like, I don't totally hate Ultron, but he was pretty weak. Not gonna lie. Overall, nothing like terribly offensive like the first one did to me, and nothing, like I said before, nothing really to hoot and holler about. I think it's straight down the line. 5 out of 10. And with that being said, make sure to tune in for the next episode. We will be discussing just Ant-Man, or do you want to cover 2?
No, I think we should just cover Ant-Man.
Okay, we'll try to have these up pretty soon because we have been lacking as of late, but we will record twice this week and have those up as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to subscribe to J-Mash. He's close to 230.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the milestone that he's always wanted.
Oh, yeah,
He
totally.
just went away.
Not one over 230. Not one over.
230 is the perfect number. He's
Yeah.
always said that. He's always said that. The lucky number 230.
Yeah, I don't want 2,000. I want just 230.
And what's that Jim Carrey movie? Is it number 23 or number 24?
I want to say it's number. I want to say it's number 23. That sounds right.
You want to place a bet on it?
Yeah, how much?
Right here, right now? $20 that it's the number 24.
$20 on. Okay, hold on. I'm confused.
Wait.
So you're
Okay.
going with the number 24.
No. You misconstrued what I said. I was like, I did say that, but it is 23. But I'm just trying to back out of the bet right
Oh, you looked it up, didn't you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That ain't fair. You owe me
No,
$20.
it's not.
You owe me $20.
I fessed up. I fessed up in the end.
You owe
can't
me
get
$20.
mad. No, I don't.
You owe me a Coke.
I didn't like fully. We didn't shake on it.
How can we shake over? Man, get the
emoji, the handshake emoji.
I freaking hate you.
Anyway, it has an 8% on Rotten Tomatoes.
God,
I have seen it, but I don't remember it being that bad. But
I saw the beginning, but I quit.
Parts. It was certainly bad at parts. I will say that, but I don't think it deserves 8%. Anyway, make sure to watch Ant-Man and tune in. We'll be talking about Ant-Man for episode 27. We all thank you guys for watching today's episode, and yeah, we will see you next time.
Mash out.
Mash out.